Evening and welcome back to Black Tiff's Gaming Lounge. My name is Black Tiff and here we are on a beautiful Tuesday evening getting ready to get all sorts of dirty mud on us here in a good old SnowRunner. Although, you know, you say SnowRunner and you go, where's the snow? Well, we are in Alaska tonight, people. We actually made it all the way to Alaska, so we are going to kick it off here in Alaska. So good evening to you, K9 and Boosted. It's good to see both your brothers here. How is everybody kicking? But before we kick off with this, because I had to restart again, a big thanks from me and Helgi. Just want to say, you know, super thank you for everybody who's been supporting us. We've had another great day in the numbers, so we are definitely well on our way of actually hitting that thing before the target. So let's keep it going, people. Let's keep it going. But for now, let's push on to Northport, Alaska. So what are we doing? Well, for Alaska, we are doing watchtowers. We are doing upgrades. We are doing vehicles. We are doing major road repairs. And that is the order we're going to be doing them in. The reason I restarted again, because this thing was being weird earlier, is my truck, which should be out here, is now gone. Yeah, I had a truck out here. I don't know where it went. Truck store, there it is. Finally. Yeah, I've customized this bad boy up a little bit. So, let's have a look. Oh, thank you, Canon. So, this is the HX. I installed the 2300C motor. You can install the 2700 motor, and then there's also that bad boy. It's still locked. This is the best one I could get. Standard gearbox, standard suspension, all chain tires on it now. Standard winch. I've got that from a previous unlock, so we've got that. Snorkel is just standard. All-wheel drive I got, so that is now available. And yeah, on the back we've got the sideboards and we've got the crane. So if we pick up a car, then we can get those done. So with that said, let's pull it back out again and let's go have some fun. I locked my gloves. Ooh, damn, man. Be careful, brother. So, we'll switch to the controller again. Just for a moment. So, there's a huge map. Only 4 points to hit. We need to hit the service hub, so I think we need to go out this way first. Try to hit the service hub, and then we'll try and hit that thing, so let's see what we can do, and also okay, there we go. The trailer's up there already. So I haven't seen Alaska, I've only pulled the vehicle out. Ah, this thing is driving very heavy. Tunnel. Port. I hope this is the way. Let's see, there's a mud pathway as well. I have to say this thing drives really heavy. Kind of weird. Lets you pick up speed. Maybe a little lighter. Maybe there's a chains biting in that's causing this to feel a little difficult. But yes, this is the HX that we got as part of the DLC that is specifically for here. There you go, Wolf Grip. So that is our service center. I think that'll be our road. Got out to place. Let's sit down and realize I'm in a hotel room anymore. Fair enough, man. Dude, the right control, you don't feel alright. So you feel Oh, now you're fighting me. Yeah, there's a bit of fighting here still. I'm taking this truck out. Steering feels incredibly, like, tediously weird. It does lighten up, but I think the snow tires really makes it bite in. Alright, helps. Come on. Yeah, I think I already screwed up here. Nope. Didn't screw up. Truck just didn't want to respond to me. That's really interesting. Maybe the snow tires just don't, or the chains on the tires just don't like what I'm doing. So we just go straight across and we flip it. Okay, my steering wheel is really weird. Yeah, never mind. There's something wrong with the steering wheel. It basically just forced it to reset into a spot it can't actually reset. So when I mute the thing, unplug it, restart it, so just hold on. Okay, let's just restart the whole Xbox. Yeah, sometimes I have weirdnesses with the steering wheel on the Xbox. It's just lock stiff. It's definitely thinking something. But I'm not willing to actually push the thing to the side. Restart it. So, okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah, this time it did its full. Oh, yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, I don't know why. I had it the other day too. I plugged it in. It felt like it actually worked, and then SnowRunner, it basically did something. I don't know what it was, but come on, Xbox. And that's just being really weird, but yeah. Get asked, but okay, let's restart this thing and just make sure that's off. Thank you. I tested it before and it was working fine. But yeah, Xbox has been going through a hell of a lot of updates lately, and I don't know, my Xbox One is basically now at the point where YouTube crashes every 2 minutes, and a lot of the games, which is for the Xbox One, these are not like new games at all, just break. Like half an hour, boom, gone, crashes the console, and then just restarts fine. And on here, I've noticed some of those issues too, so I think they've pushed some Windows updates in the background and really screwed things up. But we have faith that we can fix this one. Yes, we do, Helgi. We're going to fix this one, puppy. Hey? We had some steak for dinner too, which is good dog. Hey? There's me and you at home now. Hey, puppy. Yeah. They get extra steak. Okay. Seems alright. Still feels really stiff. But the thing is giving me a hell of a lot of resistance here. But we'll see how it goes. Don't know what's going on. Just hope the thing isn't actually like fired. I'm screwed. Let's do a quick route plan. So this can't get out here, but we'll go back to where we were. That is really the easiest way. And yeah, like I said, I completed the last log run on on Black River in Michigan. I took the, what is it, the cat, and I decided to screw it and just buy the engine upgrade. Not the top one, because that's the one that you have. The one just before it, which is the most powerful engine, and that thing was absolutely great. I can see. Yeah. I don't know, something just feels off tonight of the game. I'll have to check the settings. Something like steering is just completely heavy. Maybe it's changed it back to controller. I'm assuming that is what it's doing, because it's just... Well, it is there. Fuel sensitivity. Common, and also let's go. Not a frost. I actually played with a Frostmaster on the other day. What a horrible thing that was. I can't say that this thing feels any different. I will have to drive one of my other trucks to see if there's actually something, because it feels really nasty. But it could be the truck, or it could be the fact that I'm driving these particular tires on this particular truck. I can't tell which is which. I don't know how they should behave in the mud, but I have no idea what... Come on. Try and not screw it up this time. Okay. Beautiful. Bags on ice. Let's go have a quick look. So, we've got bags on ice, we've got containers in the river. We got fuel station, log station, stuck in the mountains up there. There. Is that a road? It looks like rail. Where we are, we can basically go up through the narrow pass down to the gas station. It isn't going to get to here, not even the gas station, and cross over to here. Onto that way. Other thing there. The hell is that? Some drill rig sitting out there, I'm assuming. Alright. Let's that was bad boy in reverse. But yeah, first time driving this truck. I've literally just taken it out. I was trying to take a photo the other day, but apparently it didn't save the photo I took, because I was like wanting to use it tonight, but I went back and had a look, and the photo snapped is not in anywhere. Let's go straight for this tree. Bulldoze. Come on, buddy. I also think that the snow is a lot more grabby. Ooh. Look at that nastiness. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna drive basically all the places, pick everything up we want, and then go from there. Please. But, come on. Where's my... I'm seriously starting to doubt if this truck is actually designed for this. Might have to put some tires on. There's a little feet back here. Yeah. Checking the thing is actually picking up. I have to learn to do this junk. There we go. Come on. Not a good sign for this truck if we can... I've literally put all the upgrades I can on it and still get stuck. Hey Alcid, welcome back to the game lounge. How you doing? It's good to see you. Okay. Take this truck out. Yeah, it's down the road. But we could bring our highway truck through here to run loads. We're hauling trailers. Okay, here's our first one that we're gonna have to do. While tracking, we need 1 middle beams. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. We can't really just not do these. Go all the way back to the factory. Okay. Let's just do this for a minute. I'm still not convinced I like this thing. Caddy Caterpillar. Okay. Where customize this thing with... Where's my tires? What tires does it have? Got off-roads. We'll see what the off-roads do, and then if that screws up, then go from there. So we're gonna have to go this way. Okay, so out the yard and swing a hard right. No, this is a truck, I think. The steering feels much lighter on this thing. That thing has incredibly, like, deep set steering, so either the truck or the chains. I cannot tell, but I know that this thing drives normally. Okay, on the road again, people. Woo. Hey, Black Eyes, my old friend. How are you doing? And yeah, like I said, this thing now has the strongest engine. So if you look at the free stats of power, durability, and fuel consumption, this one now has the top scoring one for. There's a fuel line. No job to fix it. But we're doing the detour. Crazy. Let me guess, you're gonna force me to drive down here. I got bags on ice. I'm through here, refuel. Well, through here. And make it out all the way to that factory. That's gonna be the one. Alright. Away we go. See what this thing will do. Because I did the final run, which was medium logs on this thing, which is a bloody nightmare, by the way. I was able to cross the flooded road. It was slow going, but I could cross it. The extra power definitely stopped me from just jamming up in the middle of the river. I'm hoping that, yes, the fuel efficiency is a little crapper, but the sheer power on this thing now should make it so beautiful that it just doesn't stop. But I'm thinking that chains might be required out here. Stuff is pretty nasty. But definitely, on the steering wheel, it definitely feels different to the mud. I know it still looks like mud, but yeah. It's definitely... standard mud is... shall we say pudding. And deep mud is sticky pudding. Then this is like a really sticky, semi-frozen pudding. You definitely feel that you can't like grip on it and move forward, but it definitely bites onto the wheels a lot harder, I would say. Yeah, I thought this was here. Bags on ice. You can see with my newfound awesome in the engine compartment, I don't have too much worries. There we go. Let's just into all-wheel drive. Because yeah, I was running logs through certain sections where before I was like struggling. I was running logs with 5th gear on this thing. It's insane. Come on. But yeah, it definitely very different to driving. Yes, it is still mud. No, it's not the same feeling mud. Hey, helps. You just sleep, Pickles. I know you're tired. Long day of doing nothing and steak dinner. Hey, Pickles. Pickles. Hey, you sleep on my leg. It's alright. Come on. Damn. I'm seriously considering that chains might be a thing here. That or some proper mud tires. But there's only, I think the other truck I still want to buy, the A&K Civilian, that one has muddies, but you have to find the it's got 3 suspensions: default, raised, custom one you can set. No. You do not need to get silly on me. But yeah, you need those systems raised to be able to slap mud tires on. What was that? That's hokey. Yeah, let's pick this one up as well. Yeah. Stuck in the mountains, I'm assuming it's just a car. Or some flavor, probably. I think this is where you get the Scout 600. If I understood correctly. I got a bloody exercise driving this. Ah, water. I read the sign properly. Water over the road. It's actually better to drive in the water because it's just driving on gravel, really. It drives easier than the mud and the snow. But yeah, this definitely so let's see where we're gonna go. We're gonna go straight along. Oh, stuck in the mountain. Brother, if you literally called the stuck on the mountain, you'd be more accurate here. Well, we just need to continue on straight on this path. I just wanted to see where the hell we're going. Yeah, straight on. And then up there on the right side, on the left, sorry, is where that other vehicle is. Oil field. No, we're running it rough through the back roads. Jeez, there's like Michigan, there was roads that might have been washed out and then some heavy mud trails. Here, there's nothing. Yeah, you can't sleep on the steering wheel, baby. This thing is going to keep turning. Yeah, like a real trucker. Got my dog in the cab. You lay down. I don't want to hit you in the head. This is a no animal abuse channel. Oof. It's kind of fun driving on that. This black ice. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, see how it gets better if you just doodles over there. Thank you, Piggy. Sheesh. True black ice. Still gives me resistance on the steering, which is kind of strange because you actually like just have nothing. Yeah, I tried that the other day to put her next to me and get her to touch the steering wheel, but she was not particularly happy about my stupid idea. This is like good. Large pipe. Well, large pipes is 4 steel beams. Okay. That's all we need. That's all we need. And yeah, found something really cool in the yard a couple of days ago. We actually have a native bush rat living in our backyard, or at least coming to visit us. So, unlike the black and brown rats, which are invasive species, the bush rat is actually a native Australian species, and way cuter. But yeah, usually about an hour before sunset, a little friend will come peek out his little head. Come and say hi by the back door. But we've got sliding doors, so it's just glass, you can see through it. But I saw him again tonight. Nice to see him here. Also good for any large, like locusts or any of those silly things, or giant cockroaches, which we get here. that wants to hang around the yard, because the bush rats have a particular thing for eating them. So I'm very happy to have them here. Definitely reduce any large 8-legged monstrosities. And I need to check. I'm not just driving back. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, apparently there's a road here. There. Up and over. Jeez. Yeah, this is... I don't feel like this is a trucking road. I think this is like a 4-wheel drive, jet ski, snow ski, ATV, snowmobile, that type of deal. Yeah, this is not a place for me in my truck. Come on. There we go. But I know enough about my truck to know what I'm doing, I suppose. I just don't roll it down the hill. If you don't roll it down the hill, it's been successful. I think the road goes this way. I have no idea where this is the road. Come on. Come on, cat. We've been through worse than this, buddy. The worst stuff I drove on was that river sludge. That was like snot and pudding. And it was a little bit of glue mixed in just for good measure. Because you parked on it, you sunk, and you slid. Whatever else you did from that point just made you slip further. Or jam up the tires even more. I'm struggling here to see. That is a road. Alright. If you say it's a road, then I will believe you, game. But I suppose it's easy to see the roads there. Look for the dark black and brown and the white. You stick to that, you can crawl through. And I know this is the last thing I said I was going to do on my list, but if I get a job for clearing these roads and it's a little easier to get through, then I will generally kind of go out of my way to do it anyway, just to get some stuff going. Pop. Beautiful. There we go. First job in Alaska done. So we need to do some more planning. Where's the port? So I suppose we can just drive down here and see what kicks. Maybe something comes up, maybe nothing comes up, you know? Who really knows? Ooh, 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 ooh. I feel you. I feel you. Nice. All across you. Just go for a drive through the dock. So you can load cargo here and we get large pipe, cargo containers, drilling equipment, oversized cargo, consumables. So we've got a couple of things that we're gonna come and get here, that's for sure. Oh, that's actually amazing. I didn't break anything there. Because I was pretty sure that was gonna break something. I feel like I need a bigger freaking truck steering wheel here. I don't have to sit here and spin the thing. We also have a trailer yard here, which is nice, and I'm assuming there's some repair stuff up there. Okay. Little road down there, but I'm more interested. There's a road up here. Factory and warehouse. That's the one. Let's go. Off the road we go. Hey. Yeah, we're doing reasonable here. I think this is more mud. Snow, probably not frozen yet. Doesn't feel as gunked up as the other stuff. And do we have... Okay, just follow the curve. Go, we're on our way to the next point. Let's just follow that curve all the way to the right and not swing off left. We're good. Come on. Been looking forward to this. The thing we put in, what, extra, probably 15 hours from the point where I was like, oh yeah, we'll get here pretty quickly. The point that we actually got here. It's insane. Right. That's actually insane. Ooh. No, this is like driving through that river. It's very dense. It's a block to go through and you have to force your vehicle. Luckily this thing has the horsepower to do it. We just let it all run. Yeah, steering is not happy. Tell you that much. Steering is not happy. There we go. Hey. Boom. Well, there's actually people living up there. Okay. Have a quick look. We've got a small scout, flatbed trailer up there, which is cool. We've got an upgrade and a vehicle, a Royal BM17. I'm assuming that is one of the ones that I can just have myself, so we're gonna have to look at that soon. Also, Stonefall, Rock Falls, these. Let's go towards this. And yeah, I'm just going to drive a little bit outside of the thing without the steering wheel. As mainly so we can just have a look a little bit at the environment here, see what it looks like, what it feels like. I am somewhat interested in this. Where am I going? In the right way. It's a good start. Other than the fact that twist there is a little narrow. Yeah, we'll do the scenic driving. And I'll get back on my steering wheel. And start doing the technical driving. It's a freaking gorgeous place to drive in, that's for sure. Maybe this is not such a gorgeous place. This is more of a, what the hell am I doing up here with a truck type of driving place. But I believe in my cat. It has gone where few others have managed to survive. And with, yeah, the engine upgrade, I know I have to keep my eye always on the fuel gauge, because that could horrifically impact my ability to get jobs done. But I also know that this is the truck to get the job done. Start tracking another middle beam. So I need to go back to the factory. So we need to jam into that junk. Oh, I don't want to be the downer here, but I think we kind of screwed. The trees are a little thick around here, and I don't really want to drive back up that hill. Although I don't know what I'm going to really be able to achieve here. Yeah, have faith in the truck. All we can do is have faith in the truck. Come on. The hill we go. We've already got one of the vehicles that we can unlock opened up for us. We'll see its location. Just like a mountain ridge, or can I get through here down to the road? I see road. Oh. Well, that was kind of a lame pun as well. I didn't intend that one. I just want to say that I was actually seeing the road, not the road was icy. But that it is too. Yeah. So this is just a technical driving section, so we might as well get behind the steering wheel again. As such. Let's go. Hey, Helgatron. Good dog. Ugh. The hell is this? This, yeah, I am definitely have to change our tires. Running the tires that I thought I could run out of here, which is my all-terrains. No. Certainly not. See what happens if I go off the road. See, when it's just ground then you feel safe, but when there's snow there, you go, well, it's either just a thin crust of snow and a nice hard, partially frozen bit of mud, which makes the equivalent of concrete. Or the stuff is 6 foot deep and your truck goes. So you just don't know what sort of jackpot you're going to strike. You drive on the ice. But I would love to see as a DLC as like the ice road trucker stuff. Like give me a massive, like, drive my ass out to some remote frickin' diamond mine sitting out in the middle of nothing, and you have to drive on pure ice, and if you drive too fast you actually sink your truck and completely lose it. It just need to be like, you screw up once, you lose the truck, that's it. You can get it recovered, but it's like extremely expensive. That's what I feel like it should be. We need some beams, please. There. Now we just drive back to the other side of this mess. Keeping an eye on that fuel gauge too, of course. Naturally. Not looking so good. Okay, let's just do a little route plan here. If I take a right here, then I can just carve straight into there. Works with me. Okay, let's go. Yeah, if we can open all these main roads, then we can start kicking and hauling. But before I do that, I will recover. I'm definitely going to put some chains on this thing. I will recover and put chains on it. I'm not going to survive with no chains. Like, some of this is definitely very doable, and then there's a lot of this that still makes me want to buy the A and K and just see how it is. There is still that as well. Buy the A and Ks, bite the bullet, and see what the hell happens. But yeah, my poor cat has gone from, with its upgrades, feeling kind of overpowered to so. Okay, time to recover. Yes, please. We want to customize this bad boy. We want to go to tires. And yes, I need something else. I've got off-road tires, so we will go for all chains. Although, yeah, we'll go all chains, screw it. Still have enough money to actually buy that other truck. The one that I want to buy, right, is this thing here. Yankee. ANK. Alpha November Kilo Mike Kilo 38 Civilian. There's my tires. Off-road vehicle. I think this thing can do a lot of jobs. Let's see. No. Okay, time to replan the route to get our new vehicle out of the mud. Doing a left, follow it all the way to here, down here, get to here, go down there. Hey. Are you ready, kids? Are you ready, Helgi? Not hearing an aye. That was Helgi brooming. She is a good trucker dog and it's just snoozing. She doesn't want none of this. Put on the all-wheel drive here. Do you know, I find all-wheel drive on this truck actually makes the steer a little better because the front wheels, I feel, just aren't wide enough to properly grip. Okay, chains feel a lot nicer on this thing than the other truck. And no more slipping and sliding. Though if you had chains on, you wouldn't be driving this fast either. You would shred the chains off and probably shred the side of your truck, but we'll leave that for something else. This one. Check here. There we go. Somebody's cheering in. Okay, no, you have to go till we hit that point now. There's a dog. Yeah, exactly. I actually want to watch some Outback truckers again. These poor Australian bastards and the crap they do. I like watching ice road truckers as well. The first couple of seasons I quite liked. But then they started... I suppose they felt that it was boring or something. And they took the guys from the ice roads, like they're some of the top guys, and they then went and drove and other parts of the country, which apparently had way more deadlier roads than the ice roads. So, but talking about that, I'm talking about Alaska. It's been on my mind. There's another show that I need to watch, which is called, it's on Netflix, called Alaska Nets. And no, I'm not promoting shit for Netflix. They can sod off and die if all I care. But apparently that is Tar, or you guys know him as Gorilla Crew Gaming, or whatever. Gorilla Crew something. Tar. That is his hometown, and the people in the show, that's his buddies. That's his close friends. And apparently they actually taught him how to hunt certain animals and stuff when he moved up there. So he said to watch it, and I definitely want to know a bit more about the man's life. So see the people that he actually hangs out with, you know, how cool is that? To actually be able to go, hey, you know, watch this show and you can actually see something about my life. Although, yeah, between Ice Road, Outback Truckers, Deadliest Roads, that, what was the other one I wanted to watch? See if there's new episodes again. Treasure Island. These guys digging for this mythical treasure. I watched all of it. It was back there. I just couldn't get it. Come on. So, yeah. I want to see if they actually dug more. A very interesting story. I know it's maybe a little hyped and a little fake, but hey, you know. At least it's not drama and dogs. There's also another program I watch. I think it's Oil Riggers or something like that. There's these dudes from Alaska went down. I want to see the early episodes. I never saw them. They show how they test and drill for oil up in Alaska. But these guys went down to Louisiana, and they were working with these like rough as hell dudes down there, trying to drill for stuff. And these guys, you know, they're like, yeah, when we're up in Alaska, we've got like proper safety stuff, you know, and we've got looks like there was almost a road back there. We've got all this proper safety kit. We've got like the latest trucks to drill with. They go to Louisiana. These dudes are like, yeah, we've been doing this for a few generations. We literally built this thing as a custom rig. It's like an old army truck with this part and that part, and this is all custom. And the part I found pretty cool is they still sling chain. But what you do to sling chain is they basically have the thing that drills. You've basically, there's a technique where you throw the chain onto this thing and it wraps around and it tightens and then they hook it, and then that basically pulls the drill piece a little further so that you can continue with whatever silliness you were doing. Come on. You know you want to go back on that road. I'm not on the road here, by the way. The road is truck's width to the other side. You see, the fun part is, right? Yeah, that's the fun part. That's where the upgrade is. There we go. There we go. I thought this thing was a beast. But yeah, so I watched a couple of episodes once of that thing. I thought it was kind of cool. Something different. I like the more reality stuff. That and documentaries, but yeah, this is, I suppose you can classify it kind of, sort of something like that. You learn something. Treasure Island, yeah, I definitely want to go and watch further. But yeah, I suppose the Netflix thing will have to be on the top of my list. Although, sorry Netflix, I'm not going to pay you. Don't have to explain that any further without YouTube getting upset, but yeah, figure it out. We want to see what we're driving in, right? This is what we're driving in. Driving on frozen yuck. Well, it was Gold Rush. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Gold Rush. I didn't really get into that one as much. No way. It's one of those things, right? Yeah, there we go. So this is for the C680. Ah, this is for the other caterpillar. This is not for my beast, that's for the other caddy. Yeah, there's two caterpillars, by the way. I like the music here. Out here is particularly... There we go. Now we broke free of it. I have to just gently reverse back into it. Drive around before we fall into it again. But yeah, Alaska Nets. I don't even know what it's about, but I suppose I have to watch it now. Gonna have to tell Tari he's gonna have to find a way to be on the show so I can see it. I suppose talking about TV shows, right? Another one that I really enjoy, and I actually want to watch from the start again because I haven't watched it in a lifetime, is American Restoration. That was a cool show. I like antiques and stuff, and stuff that they always go is really cool stuff, you know. And then Rust Valley. That was cool. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, my car is... What's a car? Truck. Jammed on a log or something there. I feel like my truck is not heavy enough to break half the things that I'm driving on. Come on, just let me through. Let me through. Well, if you can die, tree, you're definitely going to. American Chopper, God, I haven't seen that show in a lifetime, man. I never watched a whole ton of it because it's just something that was hard to actually watch. Like, not something you could easily find to watch, let's put it that way. But I actually have both of the original Xbox games for American Chopper. It was cool to watch them, man. They did some cool work. That's why, again, like the Netflix thing for Rust Valley, I really enjoyed that. You know what these guys do is like, man, in another lifetime, that's what I will do. But this water, yeah, no, it's water. I wasn't sure if it was water or ice. Yeah, I have to say it was actually always my dream to do car restorations, but okay. Here we are. stuck in the mud. Doing much more fun things. What I'm trying to do here, by the way, if you're wondering what insanity I'm up to, is actually trying to do this. Trying to winch the truck far enough over, but it doesn't drown the damn thing. It basically Tarzan swing off the thing. Also so they don't get bogged down in the trash down here. Because damn, this mud is not forgiving. Change trucks. Barely drivable. Drivable. There's sparks coming out of the thing. I think my truck's not in the way, actually. Maybe we can drive this thing back to a place to get repaired. Oh, there we go. Back wheels look like they're locked up, but just not firing. Engine's kinda sputtering a little bit. This beast is dug and deep. Yeah, we could really just do the lazy thing here and take it home. Gas Monkey Garage. No, I don't know that one, man. Okay. Not creepy at all that the thing is just rolling backwards, like somebody's like, oh, I'll just drive it out of your way. Thanks for making this more creepy than it needed to be. Game. Just know how to put the creep in the game. Do not know how I'm going to get this thing out of here. Know how I'm going to attempt to do it, but I do not know how I'm going to attempt. How I'm going to actually perform this miracle. But yeah, there's actually more music here than in Michigan. I'm finding it strange. I like it. I really do like it. I just find it strange. Ugh. Okay, we found apparently enough traction here to keep going. I thought the mud would have swallowed us, but here we are. Well, there ain't no gas in it. It's got gas in it, but the engine and the gearbox is basically messed up. As you can see, the engine's still running. It's just, yeah, the thing is, somebody has tried to perform miracles with that vehicle and then absolutely boned it and just left it out there to die. I'm surprised we don't have to put like a heat shield on the radiator or something so the frickin' stuff, like the radiator doesn't freeze up and blow. So I wonder if there is something like that, like an actual like Alaskan truck simulator, something like actually like driving on ice, driving on the ice roads, driving on frozen highways, but stuff where you have, you know, the effect of weather on your vehicles. I know it would be a bit of a pain to program it, but I think it would make an awesome freaking game to play. Have you watched Sling Blade before? Oh, sorry, man. Don't ring a bell. Oof. We are moving still. Back truck is still slowly moving. Okay. Got to really reposition myself. Kind of in the bog here. Up to my eyeballs on it. Swimming. Vehicle in the back is moving. But as you can see, we're just not getting a place to find a perch. I can perch, that should be alright. Or at least bog in so deep that I can just drag this thing in. Although, where's this thing's air intake? Oh, there we go. Definitely steered me sideways. We're just slow paddling in through the mud. We're actually going sideways. This is drifting and super slow-mo. Yeah, see? So we're going sideways. There we go. Now we're starting to not swim anymore. We're actually biting into something here. Although the back truck's probably going to catch more damage, but hey. If the engine is like 80% gone, the gearbox is 80% gone, what is a little bit of water in there? I'm going to kill the last 20% of the engine? Well, I don't want to be Mr. Ray of Sunshine that craps over that hope and dream, but I think the thing is gone as it stands. Dangerous water level. I'll see how that truck is. If that truck still doesn't make me happy, I'm definitely going to buy that A&K and slap mud tires on it. Although, there's still that tiny little problem that I still don't have the bloody thing unlocked. Because there's a USB unlock for it. I would bring out the Chevy 1500, but I'm pretty sure of my trucks used to not have a problem with the muds where that thing got jammed up in. If it hits this stuff, it's just going to sink. It just does not have what it needs to pull out of this. Okay, now we're digging. There we go. Cat to the rescue. There we go. And yes, people, October, right? So, Oktoberfest. There we go, now we're out of fuel. Which I'm going to be celebrating. But yes, October. I'm still thinking of some... I actually came up with a cool design. So it's just now, again, spending a day designing it, testing it, and then actually getting it up onto the merch store. I think I'll actually get some for myself this time as well. So yeah, there will be some stuff out for that, and then of course the project that I keep speaking of, that is still in the works, is coming along. I took a break from it today because I really just needed a break from it. The absolute scale of the insanity of things that I can come up with if left to my own devices sometimes astounds me. So, yeah. Don't worry. I know you people are waiting for it. I know some people are very excited for it. I need to take a right and a left. Right and left. And all the way through. A righty and a lefty, and then we're good to roll. And hopefully don't run out of fuel. Let's do some in-game driving again. So yeah, this project's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild, Helgi. Wild. Come on. Mosey on through. But yeah, I can't really give you guys too much about this project, unfortunately. Because, yeah, anything that I let go as a freebie to see if somebody figures out what I'm up to might just give one of you smart people's the whole idea. So, just know there's a project coming. Just know there will be more details about it, and when we start the project, because I'm assuming we're going to spend quite a few hours before we really get into it. All the details will be released, and yeah, then we can get together on it. Okay. There we go. I'm on Truckee. Yeah, so we're yanking this thing for a minute. We made it all the way up to 4th gear there, so that's lovely. This is where I wish I still need to equip, or attach my gear shifter. 55 k's an hour on this road. Yeah, maybe in summer. But yeah, you can see we're going full speed. Truck is still attached. Got no problem pulling. This thing is strong as hell now with that engine upgrade. I think it's an S or an S plus on the power rating now. Okay, we successfully recovered our truck. I know I could just jump in it and go recover, but I at least want to pretend like I'm not that bloody lazy. There's times where it's nice to use it, though, I will not lie. This time, we will not use it. Yeah, I wasn't going to overcorrect that steering. End up sliding on the slick, snotty ice, and then just end up making love to the crash barrier. I do not need to blow out any tires at this point, or sink the suspension. This us? I think it just wrecked itself a little more. No, this is us. But there's a service center here, so technically that could be us as well. But yeah, our truck definitely smashed out the rear there. Truck behind me just, yeah. The brakes don't work so well on that one. So where is the gearbox? Takes another hit. The garage part is this way. Sorry, truck. Not trying to abuse you more than you already are, but like I said, what is a little more damage gonna do? I don't think a hell of a lot. Okay, release the winch. Stop the... Put on brakes. Go change truck. At the garage. There we go. Okay. Fully restored. Beautiful. Let's have a look. A plus powder weight, B durability, and A fuel consumption. It's a pretty damn good truck. So this bad boy has the same engine as 8V, and that's still one of the ones that I'm looking for, so I can get some more power out of this thing. Suspension, So there's a race suspension kit here somewhere for it. Of course it comes on the highway tires. Can't install the 51-inch without going with raised. And it doesn't have muddies, so we will have to stick with the smaller tires here. Stock winch, spare wheel is level 22, jeez. Well, almost there anyway. I'll leave it as... I'll leave it as it is because I don't know if it's going to be good or not. How many of the other do we have? We've still got one chain. One of those. One sideboard. Okay. Front windshield. Just that. Front bumpers. Pregnable. I would say the reinforced bar is probably the way to go because you got way more lights on it. So we'll spend the 15 on that one. Cabin air conditioner. I like that. Stock air conditioner. Double tall beacons. Cabin protector. That's pretty sweet. Although, you take the cabin protector and you can't put the winch on there anymore. But this is if you're running logs that you want that there. Triple horns, exterior horns, fog lights. Can't have those, so we'll take the fog lights. That's just its normal stuff. Rims. We'll go to those. Let's see what this thing looks good in. What colors do we have? We have a full white one. The white and blue. White and green. Three-tone green. White and red. Caramel. Try it in green. I think it'll look good. Okay, let's leave the garage. So there we go. Our first truck. So let's set some more goals for ourselves, which would be to get to that spot. But we're going to have to come back down here. So let's just plan the route all the way down across the bridge. Basically hit that thing, or we can hit... Yeah, that's probably going to be the easier way. So we'll go here to here to here. Up at the gas station, and we go from there. Okay. Hey W, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the Game Lounge, man. How you doing? Okay. We've got all-wheel drive on it. We don't have diff lock on it. Don't have race suspension. Got a nice sounding engine. Brakes sound a little funky, but not judged too early here. Yeah, the extra headlights is always the way to go. Definitely gonna feel it has a bit of a kick to it. Old school truck. Okay, now it's just pottering along happily. Nothing is feeling weird, nothing feels like it wants to brake, nothing feels like it wants to roll. See ya, Hoagie. We're gonna go get a drink. Didn't leave the light on, so you're just gonna have to wander into the dark, Helks. Okay, our first experience off-road. No all-wheel drive. Just want to see what this thing does and where it gets jammed up. Let's put an all-wheel drive. Definitely not enough to let's just get into. So let's have a quick look at it. Very basic truck. Yeah, you can definitely catch the middle of this thing on something or everything. Oh, jeez. The hell am I stuck in now? What am I stuck on? Wow. Yeah, we have a problem. This is a good truck, just not yet. Let's take all the back parts of this thing. We'll just put the crane on it. The good truck needs the engine upgrades. What's Howie doing? On for a drink, guys, I'm assuming. Not to leave us. That is the other cat that I pick up the upgrade for. It's my one, the heavy duty one. So, you can buy this thing, highway truck, off-road truck, Freightliner, really nice looking one. There's also the Freightliner 916A1 off-roader. Preview. This thing have a road. Interesting stuff there. I certainly will when I see her again. Yes, it doesn't have mud tires, but it is a incredibly nice looking truck. Okay, you're right there, laptop. At a moment I saw that, I was looking at the screen trying to see something else, and the thing's just like, ugh. There's also this bad boy. And this thing does have mud tires, so it comes down to which one do I want to buy. So I want something with mud tires. Yeah, you don't get in other engines. See what you get for frames. So this thing can load basically all the frames, and it's A minus and a B. The S, A minus and a B minus. So okay, so this thing has got stiff competition. But this is what I'm thinking about. Plus you get upgrades on this one, make it an S. There's an S plus as well, so you can really put a big ass engine on this thing. And yeah, I can actually buy the raised one so that you can put mud tires on it. What frames can we run on it? See, that is the only thing, is this thing just does, it can, good for hauling stuff, but you have to basically saddle it up with a trailer. So the one hand, I really want this thing, because it's a V12 and it's a badass looking truck. But your options for hauling stuff around is kind of limited. Whereas the... Not this one, I just want to see if it has mud tires. I just want a truck that can take mud tires. That's what I'm basing my choice around. This one just have chains. Supposed to be a really good truck. I just find it really weird. The Paystar, that's what we were looking at before. Definitely doesn't have the engine. There's also the P12, but no. Explore the world to unlock this truck. Explore the region to... So maybe that one is in the region. What can this... Oh, it's like a Deuce. Or whatever that trucks are. Yeah, it's also V12. This thing uses the same one as the other one. I'm assuming then it should have mud tires because it's got off-roads. It comes with. It has muddies. It's got one set of muddies. Look how fat those tires are. That's gorgeous. And yeah, you only get one bed. This boy only was a one-trick pony, that's for sure. Can't wait to find this thing either. So, yeah. If you've driven any of the trucks, what would your choice be between the International Paystar 5070 and the ANK MK 38 Civilian? No, I might not. Well, that's all good, Alison, and I'm glad did you enjoy them. I know I've got a lot of people who just kind of lurk around in the background, but I don't mind. As long as people are finding some happiness out of watching my content, then it's a good day for me. I can imagine, man. I really wish I could go and test drive these things. You're 82,000 and you have more options for compatibility. You're 75,000 and have very little compatibility. Says big vibrator, metal detector, towing platform, short log, medium log, long log. Was lurking, Dave. Yeah, it's fine. Lurky, lurky. This thing is kind of nice though, although you do not get an engine upgrade on this thing. But the fact that I can put a flatbed on it, hey! Come here, Pickles. Good dog. The fact that I can put a flatbed on it does mean that I could make it somewhat more useful. Oh, oh, it's my little piggy. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Okay. So yeah, I really don't know. I want to go either or, but yeah, do I go with more options, which I would basically generally use? Or do I just, you know, say screw it, go with a truck that I can just tow stuff with? You know, get a trailer and do the job. Because it's easy enough to do that, you know. It's truly easy enough to do that. That's why I'm still kind of going, well, this thing can basically go with like a saddle, maybe a low saddle, high saddle, I don't know. This thing does have that sweet, sweet. You're not getting stuck with this truck, that's for sure. That's very difficult. I really want one, but I can't be sitting around here all night wishing for stuff. You're not doing so well. You I'm not going to take out. You I should try again, but it's also like climbing a hand in a door. You're the same problem as you just don't have enough juice to really pull it through. And you drive incredibly weird. Straight up, you drive incredibly weird. Yeah, same engine, that GB. Oh. Damn, man, that sucks. Alright, we need to keep exploring and not sit around here trying. So let's just try this again, like. I've also got a lot of stuff in here. Trunk repairs. Yeah, so see if that makes any difference. But it doesn't. Operate my tires. Okay, that's enough jigging around. Whoa, steering is wrong, completely wrong way. But all-wheel drive on. See how mud tires do on the snow. So far, so good. But I really should be exploring around it and getting jobs done. Maybe picking up some more vehicles so we can get that going. Ooh. Mud on black ice. Yuck. Yep. Yeah, let's see if we can keep this thing together. I have been told by Boosted that this is where you actually get the H2 Hummer. And I've also been told that unfortunately this H2 doesn't get, like normal H2s, the modifiable suspension. This does not look like the right way. Next one. Yeah, I can't remember what I was watching. It was a program I was watching with some, they were talking about, you know, how people finding it, you know, politically incorrect to drive the H1 Hummers. So it's basically like the Humvee that you see in the army stuff that's just been put on the road. That is what a Hummer is. But yeah, they say they're perfect off-road vehicles because they have a adjustable suspension. Obviously, the reason also why they apparently eat so much fuel is because they have a multi-fuel engine, so you can dump petrol, diesel, basically crude oil, cooking oil, you know, basically dump anything in the engine and it'll basically run on it. I want to see how much of an unfair advantage I really might have asked my other truck to do. See if this thing can walk through this section. This thing's got mud tires on. My steering wheel has just been like going nuts. It's not liking this at all. Not liking this one bit. I'm a hell of a lot lighter than that truck that I was driving before. Get this over and done with. Not here to make friends with the ice. But yeah. Mud tires definitely seem to perform better. These roads where they've been driven through have unfortunately become a trip hazard for anything else. They're off the main yuck. But the game music is nice and relaxing. Yeah, I know. I was commenting about that earlier because the music in Michigan was almost non-existent. Come on. Yeah, the mud tires on the snow itself doesn't do bad. Doesn't bite in. Think if the diff lock really helps me here or not. Let me just low gear where it's at. I'm just, yeah, if you're wondering why I keep, like, switching around, it's because I'm literally just trying to figure out what works best for the road ahead, because I'm assuming if this is the first place we're at, right, that it's only going to get much worse from this point forward. So I do kind of want to be prepared for what we're about to face off with. There we go. This thing is not going to get through most of these places. Unless we do this. Sheesh. Yeah, it's a little challenge. See if this thing can actually handle this nonsense. But I don't really want to get up to my eyeballs on this if I have to. But Amber of Gaming. Thank you. Somebody once called me the, what's that other brother that does, like, narrations? He's a movie actor. But I was like that. I'm like that, man. Nicest compliment anybody's ever given me. Yes, the going is a lot slower until you get in here, because this is just lovely. Just driving on rocks. I'd rather drive in that all the time than in the mud and snow. But sure. Yeah, well, there's too many people as crazy in the world. It feels a little crazier some days than it needs to be, so. A little bit of gaming, right? Why do we all play games? What is the actual reason we play games? Other than the fact that we enjoy games, right? But we play games to relax, to chill, to kick out. Not to feel more stressed. Although, playing this game some days, especially when you're running with a tall load like logs or something, that does not feel like peace. That feels like stress and hate and crying all in one. So, mud tires definitely have their bonuses over even the chains, I would say. I know I just need to find one of the trucks that I can put muddies on, but there's a good chance I can find that army truck. That's what I want. Brilliant. Exactly. A little bit of escapism. One of the main concepts to build your game around when you do game development. You know, I don't play truck games because I'm a mechanic or a truck driver. I'm playing it because it's fun to do something that the likelihood of me ever doing is zero, and just to kind of go, hey, here I'm sitting in Australia, sweating my ass off, and now I'm up to my eyeballs in snow, and it's like, ooh, -5 outside. You know? Life is crazy and stressful enough without making it even worse with this. Well, sometimes this game can make it worse, that's for sure. This game can turn into hell let loose if you give it half the chance. Let's be real honest about that. And now we had actual snow. This is a snowdrift. See, this is snow. Appointment, give me 10 minutes. Hey, Mo. How you doing, man? Take all the time you have, man, because I'm just solo exploring through here. Still playing for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. What's the time? 2 hours. Yeah, I'll probably do another hour. Don't hit all the watchtowers in this place. But I have a... Sure, what's up, man? I'm on. Come on. Yeah, I think we're through the worst. I think we're through the... Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. But, yeah, the snow drifts can be insanely deep. How's everybody? Good, and you, W. Good, and you. How you doing, man? What truck? Well, this is the Chevy 1500. As a technically, I could crawl through here to get to that thing. But technically, I can also just get my ass beat. Stuck, but give it a go. I think it's small enough to bob and weave between the trees. Well, don't know how good we're gonna do on. That's the equivalent of basically pure snow. I think sometimes has the most insane picks of where it wants to grab onto. I don't always understand what it's thinking. Yeah, there's some. Whatever. Better talk to her. Ooh. Well, you're not getting in the middle of anything. So just talk to her, man. Clearly okay to go there, nobody is. It's gonna feel weird, and it's not like you're doing the stupid thing of going after your best friend's girlfriend. So, let's say go ahead, brother. Okay, camera angle. Don't break yourself, mouse. Ooh, jeez. I would have rolled that one. I would have definitely rolled my ass there. Oh, foot and all. What's like that? Yes. That's crippled. You'll be alright, man. Well, I have to say, the mud tires definitely feel like the right choice here. It's slow going, no doubt, but you can see the fuel consumption is low, so it means that the tires are turning and gripping without just revving the engine up. Once you go over 2 liters a minute, then you know the engine is really starting to work hard. You're not getting the payoff that you're looking for. Boom. Have a gorgeous photo. We got the power line stuff unlocked. This West Mountain Conquest. Also looks like to get to that thing we actually have to go back. A lot going on there, nonetheless. Just scanning across to see if I can see anything. And then they'll be like, oh, out here there's a free truck for you. Like, sure. Lost trailer, yes. This is the last one. So technically I can drive around this way to try and pick up that stuff, or I can go this way down into this, to this nether region. There's definitely a road here, but I just don't know how confident I feel about that actually still being a road. I feel like that might just turn into junk. I'm gonna drive out this way. Here the engine's working particularly hard to grind. This is really what I'm trying to avoid, is hard grind. It's just trying. Jeez. Pull it back onto the flat. Keep the consumption down. I've got some spare fuel on me, so it's not devastation if I run out. It's just try not to. That's good. There's no code, man. So this is just single exploration. Once we actually start doing jobs, then yeah, I'll activate it again. But exploring, it's just explore it, see it, get it done, and then we switch out. Okay. Oof. Mud is deep. Mud is deep. Don't go too far in there, man. I don't know if I'll get the truck out again. Should be able to get it out for V8, but the fact that I've loaded it down with a few extras might doesn't do much for the power to weight ratio. There we go. Beautiful here next to this lake. A little weird driving here though. Don't lie. Those are definitely biting and spinning, but you can see the fuel consumption is climbing. Taking it off low gear, let it run. They're sending. About. Weird. Yeah, we definitely need to be on low. Don't have any diff lock yet. I put on for good measure. That is slow going. And yeah, it definitely feels different on the steering wheel than it did driving in Michigan. Very different sensation. I don't know if I want to drive these other trucks that doesn't, like, their part of weight ratio is like a B with no load, and you're like, oh, the B rating just doesn't feel enough to me here. Oh, okay. But where's the road at? Let's just stop before we screw up. Can't climb the rocks. I can climb this. We have a snorkel, by the way. But with the flow of the water, this thing feels like it's partially floating. Weird. Grab onto these metal rocks. I'm gonna have to drive head first into this river section, and then it can wash me back if it needs to. Oh, there you go. That was strangely enough not the hard part. What? Oh, my. Wow, okay. Never mind, we're not done with the river yet. We apparently have much more fun times to play around on here. I thought we were done here, but we are far from done in here. See if we can run this thing up in just normal mode. Just an automatic, just to see if we can pick up a little bit of speed. Sometimes you need a little bit of speed to do some of these jobs. Yeah. Well, it seems to be biting it enough that we can hit like second gear. Once you hit second, it lunges forward enough that you're not following the road anymore. And I've got nothing on the steering. Like normally if you hit the ruts, you kind of drive along the rut. This thing I'm hitting the ruts and I'm just going straight for the... They're just there and they're super soft. But I have to say, the Chevy is doing a lot better out here than it did in Michigan. A lot of places in Michigan, you should have been able to just drive through. This thing still just gets absolutely bogged down. God. Oh. Yeah, this is my problem. The thing bites in. It bites in so weirdly. I feel like this is a map where, whoa, LA, having the off-road gearbox, although more fuel hungry, could actually make a lot more sense. If you could stick the thing on like a low plus and then just let it kind of do its thing. I feel like that could actually achieve something other than snot. This is where I want it to be, and now I want to drive just a little further down the road. And then we can see what's out here. still need to find how we're going to get to this thing. But that necessarily is a tunnel. I don't necessarily want to drive all the way around. We can go down here. All good, man. Jeez. Need to get a truck or some muddies. We need to lift the truck, like something that's actually lifted. No, not touching. The ANK just, it's selling me a dream here. What is thick here? Yeah, we'll just enjoy the calm musical. The engine of my vehicle is about to climb out of the damn bonnet. Warning. But it says water over road. I think that's what they're trying to warn me about. Oh, we got a drowned trailer out here too. Look at that. There's actually a job for this. Oof. Oh, you damn well do. Okay, so multiple questions here. Well, multiple choice, just multiple questions. My main one is how deep is the river, but it doesn't feel so relevant at the moment anymore. Good choice. Weird, man. I not know what I just grabbed onto there. Abandoned supplies. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd also abandon that stuff if that was really the option I had of towing something out of here. There we go. I'm gonna get back to the other side of the road. Or the river, whatever you want to call it. Feels like that is the way to get to that place. Jeez. It's really lumpy and bumpy here, but we seem to be okay. Hopefully just no big rocks, because I have had this thing flip by hitting a rather large stone. Not in the mood for that. Okay, let's refuel. Yeah. Oh man. Whole thing. Ooh. Don't like the fact that I have to steer that far over to get the thing to do what I'm asking it to do. Again, these guys expecting someone to come pick up the trash. That in itself kind of makes me laugh a little. That is nice. Where's that thing? I want to go here. Go this way. Come on. slow grind. That a repairer, that's just one of the cars. The upgrades are also just cars, but they have usually a symbol painted on the roof. Like I said, I need some of the... I think that other truck that I got will be really good once I get an engine upgrade for the thing. You need a bit more power when you're driving in this stuff. Anytime it's so, like, gloopy that it just stops the wheels from turning, you're basically screwed. If you keep momentum, you generally can kind of survive. So this is going to stick this alone, or just walk it. Still don't know if this is the right way, but this is the right direction. I only found one upgrade. I wonder what map piece I have to go to get the other ones. And which one from here? I think there's only one, which is that one back there. I think these ones, they went down and then across. I don't think they're at multiple connection points. Yes, I am correct. There is a tunnel exit there. To get to the garage, I need to repair that stuff, but I don't have the job for it. Yeah, let's go. You sound weird, Black. In what way, man? Yeah, here we go. There we go. Whoa, real deep. Come on. So this is the last of the ones that we unlock. Definitely need to find a job for repairing the other stuff. High pitch. I have to check. Drowned Hummer. I saw that. Upgrade location discovered. Drowned Hummer. Ooh. Okay, let's go get the Drowned Hummer then. And the upgrade location. Technically, it'd probably have to go this way, I would say. Come in here. Go through the drilling site. Pick it up, but then you might end up on the wrong side. I want the Hummer more than I want the upgrade for now. Okay, let's drive a little bit and see some more of the thing. The world. Okay, why are you running so quickly now? Again, one of these weird situations where I feel like having my foot flat on the gas pedal just doesn't always work. Sometimes I feel like the thing doesn't travel all the way down. Okay, come on. So this is the way to go. let's listen to the audio output, see if I pick anything up. Come on. There we go. We're good. Just a little thick in the mud there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to check something for Helgi, so I'll be right back. I'll just put you guys to have some music to enjoy. So, one moment. Hey, sorry guys, I'm back with you. Yeah, Helgi was scratching at my leg to go toilet, so looking for a little pee. There you go. All better now, eh, Hulks? All better now. Yeah. Also, come on, man. It's the logo for the channel is a classic World War II thing, man. Smoking a stogie. Oh. Yeah, I turned my engine off. Yeah, Helgi's good. She just needed to pee. I took her out today multiple times to do her thing and, you know, just making nasties as normal. But a little late night pee. Well, I think I'm still on the road here. I actually don't know where I am. Yeah, this is apparently the road. I'm not gonna lie to you. This doesn't feel like much of a road. This is some ice over path. Yeah, then there we go. Finally grab onto the tree that looks like a tree, rather than the pathetic little bushes. Eh. Bit difficult. But that's nice. The music is freaking awesome here. Birthday cake. Nice. There. Yeah, no, it's just... They're just more driving, so... Back on the steering wheel. Oh yeah, they're going as slow. If I can tow it far enough out, I might actually be able to repair it. And if I can drive it, then I'll just assume that I can abuse it further. If I have to drag it somewhere, then I might not be so super happy. But I'm kind of interested in getting the thing back to the garage and seeing what I can do with it. I want to know who the hell, A, spent all the money, drove a Hummer out here, and then just abandoned it. The other part of this game that I really like is people have abandoned vehicles, or what others are saying is abandoned. So you're just basically taking the thing. Like, you know what, this guy's not, there's nobody here to claim this thing, so I'll just go, this is mine now. Whether it is mine or not, that's besides the point. I claim rights as my own vehicle now. I think it's probably illegal or written off, but hey, I'll drive it. Can't really find me because I'm not driving on anything that looks like a road. Here we are. New vehicle number 2. That should sell. Oh, would be cool. Good idea, man. The owner has gone, lost his car again. Due to driver errors. The nearby parking lot. Okay. This is about the point where I'm gonna see. Technically, I could probably drag it underneath one of these pylons here somewhere. Because he drove this... Well, I don't really believe that this Hummer would be stuck here. Yeah, there's no way that Hummer would be stuck there, man. Go. Okay, real quick question. Why would I tie up to that part of the car? Okay, here we go. Almost $2 per liter. Oh, sounds like real life at the moment. Okay, so there's a nice little dip here, so if we don't screw it up, we should be able to dip under here and just deal with what we need to deal with. Come on. Roof rack, don't screw me now. There we go. We might just clear it. Roof rack's too high apparently. For that, I would argue with the game that the roof rack is not too high. It looks like we can probably pass further along. But we'll just keep crawling along the pipeline. I definitely see what looks like a much better spot to go through coming up. But just walk it out. Try not to hit the lumps and bumps. Go to the parking. I wonder what the power to weight ratio is of that thing. If it did a hit, it definitely looks tall enough for me to squeeze through, although the roof rack and repairs kind of screw me. Just a drop. Hey Helgas. Oh, are you kicking? Why are you kicking? You know the etiquette. No kicking, fighting, or biting. No, you don't bite, but kicking and fighting seems to be a natural part of your daily habit here. Bryce, welcome to the Game Lounge. How are you doing, my friend? It is good to have you here with us. It'll always be nice if my keyboard starts responding so I can type a little hello to you, my friend. Yeah, I could possibly have gone there if I had no roof rack. I'm hoping here, see the pipe just slightly like goes up, and I'm assuming that's going to be my spot to squeeze on through. And Bryce, do you play SnowRunner or MudRunner or any other games like it? Come on. Come on. No, at the moment I'm good, man. We don't have much to help with. We're not running quests yet. Although this is a quest. But this is only with being allured to do this because of the allure of getting a free vehicle. These ones I can definitely pass under, but I'm going to go one further so I don't get jammed up and the log on the stumps here. If you dare touch the stump. Okay. There we go. Hopefully it's not cool, man. You got any of the DLCs? You just play the base game like me. Ooh. Thank you, Hummer. You're actually slightly helping. This is nasty. This is. A little more. Yes. Cool, man. There we go. And do you have a favorite truck or vehicle to use in the game? Really, game? Why would I want to attach to a tree behind me like that? Oh, you kidding me. I need to get myself out of here before I do anything else. The snow is deep as hell. Almost need to attach this thing to the nose and just drag it across. I can't attach it far enough. Let's see if I can attach myself somewhere else. It'll turn into one of these marathon things again, isn't it? There we go. There we go. That'll do just fine. Snow drifting. Not as much fun as you might think it is. 963. Have you seen this truck? 963. I'll now have a look. I may have seen it. Very possibly may have seen it. Come on. Where is this thing? Like, there are all the time I'm spending my time trying to figure out what this thing is trying to attach to. But I have to basically catch this truck from the front because otherwise this Hummer is not coming out of that hole. Had the perfect drive through and then it's like, no, you can screw up. There we go. Now I've got it on the front. Always a tree stump or log, it just kills me. Break 30. I have to have a look, man. My first time playing the game. Just finished Michigan. Haven't even done the challenges, just the jobs that you can pick up and all the vehicles and all that stuff. Come on. Yeah. I'm really enjoying this. What's up, August? Hey, you're not kicked down there? Drag out front part for. Yeah, let's just break this tree and then we are basically out. Okay. Hammer is pretty well bitten in there, but I'm getting some traction there, so I'm good. I apply my switch. Nice, man. I have a switch too. It's not in the lounge. It's actually in the actual lounge, not in the game lounge. Need to make the differences there. That's freaking cool, man. What other games do you play on your Switch? And by the way, do you have a steering wheel for the Switch? Just out of interest. I've always thought about getting one for the Switch, but I'm like, well... Just because there's like a whole bunch of like trucking games and stuff on there you can buy for like... I think one of them is on a special. On special for the moment for like $1.50 or $2 or something like that. Plus I got Bus Simulator on there. That's not the best games. I suppose most of these driving games always feel it's like stuff from like 2000. Like they're still using this stuff, especially that, is it so Deco or whatever that developer is. They do most of like the American truck driving simulators and stuff, but they always feel like it's so way out of scope. I think the Hummer is doing better than me. A few times that thing slackens up the road so much it looks like it's going to hit me. I think this guy touched water and he just went, ooh, I'm getting out, and just left his car there. The thing is perfectly fine. Maybe a little muddy, but, you know. Goes under the lounge. Well, I have... Well, I suppose both are the same. This is my office, shall we say, and then our normal lounge is actually now game lounge too. There's 2 TVs in there. Xbox. All the Xboxes are there, actually. Xbox original, Xbox 360, and an Xbox One S. The PlayStation 1 is... Well, the PlayStation 2, I have a PlayStation 1 as well, but I just used the PlayStation 2. One console, 2 generations of games, right? Is going to move out there at some point, because that TV can actually handle the old stuff. You see, the Hummer is actually pushing my vehicle. How cool is that? I've got all the specialized equipment and my truck gets stuck. And the Hummer with basically nothing is pushing me out of the mud. Yeah. My first time seeing you. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I've been streaming for a bit. It was only last couple of months that I've actually turned on or set up video cam system. Still a little darker, but you can enjoy the lights. There's been a lot of requests to make it a little more colourful, apparently, so... Okay. Up the engine. Change the truck. So yeah, so this is the thing I just rescued, right? No changes to it as is, other than me driving like a monkey. See? It had no damage on it. The thing's perfectly fine. He literally just was scared of driving the vehicle. So this is a 5.8. There is also a 6.2. A 6.2T, which I'm assuming is turbo. Fuel consumption is kind of slow. Oh, it's great. Sorry. S is great. You want fuel consumption to be on that side and power to weight ratio to be on that side. You can get raised shocks in Alaska. So it's got currently Hummer off-road tires. You can also get these bad boys. Excellent, excellent, and good. Well, I'll keep those on, so I'm kind of interested. Don't have any. Fair enough, man. Yeah, I've got a couple of old consoles I collected over time. So I've got PlayStation 1 and 2. I've got a PlayStation 3, but that thing is basically in parts. As it is. It was 3,000 for that. Damn. Oh, screw it. What frames can we get? Oh, that's cool. Trunk repair, small roof repair, trunk repair is 40 fuel. Yeah, I'll go with that. Just wrap this thing up. Okay. Not really what I want, but I don't want to lose the rest. That is winch pipe, hood protector, axle protector. Yeah, I think I'll go with axle protector. You still get 3 lights on there, which is cool. Tool beacon. Oh, slanted back. Do you lose all this stuff? I kind of like that. Okay, so they're all basically two-toned. Oh, there we go. That's something a little... That looks kind of whack. I don't know. That kind of works for some reason. So, Bryce, other than your... excuse me. Your Switch, do you have any other consoles? You play on PC? Anything like that? Oh, South Park. Very cool, Mo. I don't know if I like... The blue kind of gets to me for some other reason. Greens kind of look not so good. Go with that one. Bobblehead. There's... Big and dirty. Dark side. Don't wake the driver. I'll take that one. Like that, don't wake the driver. Okay. So, we've got a couple of vehicles out here. We still need to make it back to there, so plan is to come here. But here, trying to crawl back through here. Oh, wait. No, we don't need to do that. That thing's on this side. See what the Hummer does. I haven't... This is on the Hummer off-road tires as well, by the way. This is not the mud tires. I just want to see how this thing handles. Come on, come on. This upgrade here might be a Hummer upgrade too, which would be nice. Look at it. Fair enough. Oh. Oof. think the raised suspension this thing would actually be nice. Tires seem to be damn bloody good. Okay, I think we found our new vehicle to cruise around in. There you go, Hulks. Yeah, I left some lights on for you after we came back from your pee, so you can go and wander around. I think she's tired and wants to just go to bed and sleep. She has a point where she's just like, I've had enough now. Yeah, wow. For a vehicle that's basically unupgraded except the accessories that I strapped to it, it's doing pretty damn good. This thing is aggressive in the snow. I'm definitely glad that I put that bumper on to protect the suspension. Because this thing is not raised yet, you're definitely going to smash something if you hit something at speed here. Wait for it to go back into first gear here. Come on. You actually do get chain tires as well for this thing, but I just want to run it with the normal tires that it has. Okay. Come on. I don't have to worry about taking my time here. Still is good. Yeah, price. Other than SnowRunner, do you have any other racing games or driving games or anything like it that you play on your Switch? I said I check my Switch probably once a week for specials, and I know there's quite a lot of like truck driving games, construction stuff, so heavy vehicles there, simulation games and all sorts of stuff. What about bringing some of them to the lounge? Just have to be gentle between that tree and the one basically dead ahead of me. Okay. I was wondering if I have to subscribe. You can subscribe if you want to, my friend. That would be very awesome of you. If you feel you're not sure, then, you know, come back. I stream twice a day, Monday to Fridays, and sometimes a special stream on Saturdays. If you don't feel like subscribing, then nothing I can do about it. Make me a little sad, but, you know, get over it. Still all good. Oh, engine upgrade for the twin steer and the other Caterpillar. That's friggin' cool. Okay, so there's still a few places we need to go out to. That looks like the place you just drive your truck in and then get stuck for the rest of your life. I now need to oil tank delivery. There's another upgrade there. Ooh, how did we miss this one? So I need to get back up here, follow along, Actually, easier just to keep crawling. Okay. Okay. What time is it there? It is 12 minutes past 8 in the evening. Tuesday. Ooh, ooh. Don't do that, buddy. That's correct. Oh, whoa. Jeez. Up you get. Out. Up and out. Up and out. Come Helgi. Okay. Just wandering around the house. Like I said, I'm home alone this week. Now she's wandering around going, the person I want to go and sleep with is not here. What is going on? And also, you need to stop your stream. I want to go to bed now. And I'm like, not quite. Come on. There you go. That's a good picture. Hello, baby. Hello. Oh, come and say hello to the peoples. Come and say hello. Come and go into the microphone. Yeah, just come and... Oh, yuck. That's all over me, Helgi. I don't wear glasses because I have bad eyesight. I wear glasses to protect me from the snot that flies out of the front of you. It's a regular basis. Yeah, I know. Rawr, rawr, rawr. It's 6 a.m. here. Nice, man. That helps. I think this is the road I need to be on, and I need to go that way. There she be. Put flat on the ground. A. Do this. Walk it out. Ooh, engine damage. That's alright, we've got some spare parts. Yeah. Ah, you're in the US. Cool, man. Boosted, he is in Tennessee. Strawberry, when they turn up, they live in Texas. Got people from basically every state in America. They come around different times, different things. God, yeah, people from all over the world. Got Indian, South African. I had a Japanese brother on here for a while, but I don't play that game at the moment because he was a wolf hunter, not a wolf hunter, sorry, a enlisted freak. He was scary as shit. Like, this dude, he would literally run out there and just go murder like 30 guys, and you're like, yeah, I'm cowering behind the house so I don't get shot. He just killed like 2 troops. Hey. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get the wheels back on the mud. I think it's doing pretty damn well. If I put a raised kit on this, then the body will stay out of the mud, and then the engine can do all the work it needs to do to keep the wheels going. But yeah, definitely not going to need the Chevy anymore. Not with this beast. Yeah. What's the oddest place I've had people join me from? All sorts of places in Africa, which is cool. It's more of a wolf hunter thing. I haven't seen that brother in a while either. Well, there's a Lubos. This spot here is particularly wild. This. Yeah, I've got a couple of Australians on here, including Mo. Kind of funny if I look at my stats. I don't really have that many Australian viewers. I have more American and Russian viewers. Makes me want to learn how to speak Russian just so I can speak to these people. I mean, some months I have more Russians than I have anything else. That's alright. I know they like my type of game style because I have some strong opinions about things, which I appreciate. Viking brothers, keeping it real. Got some Swedes. I'm trying to think if I've got somebody that's told me if they're Swiss. I don't think I do. I don't think I have any Swiss people on here. Need to get somebody from one of those countries to come and join in. Yeah, I think I'm a little stuck. I love how stocky this vehicle is, but its stockiness combined with relatively low clearance kind of puts you in a screwy position, that's for sure. You can see if nothing bites into the undercarriage because I'm basically dragging it through the snow and mud, then it runs basically free and nothing can stop it. So, where is my upgrade? To follow the path to there, and then I need to make my way up to there. Keep going. But all good. Bryce, was good having you, man. Hope to catch you in another stream. And yeah, if you got any games you'd like to play, let me know. You know, maybe it's something I can put on the game lounge and we can jam a couple of matches together or whatever. But yeah, as always, to have you here. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I look forward to catching you in the next stream, man. While I struggle through the mud here. The mud and muck. I think that was my only salvation, was that tree. I abused it. Okay, we can somewhat reverse here. We are still moving. Thank you, you too. Thanks, Bryce. That's very kind of you, man. Okay. Say goodbye to Bryce. Yeah, you get a goodbye. Not as much as you get out of the dog these days. We are moving. I can't go through the dip's too low. There we go. Wiggle the front wheels. There we go. All I need to do is not be so rough on this. Sometimes just not flooring it actually helps. Other times flooring it does help too. Not gonna lie. I thought I would have been back in something that I could drive on game. I've really just dug myself into some snot here. Really doesn't have to. I don't know even what's going on. Hey, come on. Something there. The water was, but there's some movement there. Come on. Yeah, there's really nothing here. I do not know how this thing dug itself this far in, but I think the body is basically sitting on the mud. So, yeah. This is not going to be one where we're going to do much more than waste our life. Unfortunately. Fortunately, so let's go pick up that upgrade. Still thinking maybe mud tires would be the way to go here. Let's get the all-wheel drive going. I wonder if I could go through there. Oh. Yeah, so you can hook the pipeline and just drag yourself up here. See if we can get through here. I forgot that I put my roof rack on. Should be enough clearance here. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky, straight through underneath. Hopefully we can repair this pipeline, because it's a major kick in the teeth to get from this map to the next map if I can't actually use this road as a road. Also don't think that this is really the way to go through here, but hey, it is what it is. Is it airport on this map? No idea, man. We've got stones and rocks. Stonies, rocks, and stump. Stump is more what I'm concerned about. Stones I can kind of climb. Yeah, picking up a little bit of speed there, so kind of nice. There's the road. That's all we need to get down to. There's an airport. Let's go, man. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the ride. Just going off it again. Come on. Yeah, the H2 is definitely doing a lot of things to me here. Including getting jammed up when it really don't need to. Now we floor it. Yeah, because I don't have diff walk. I really need to just like walk the thing into traffic here rather than flooring it out there. So little engine damage is alright. Don't you dare flip me, dirty bastard. I thought maybe that dead looking stick would die. It's just me, Helgi, stepping on it as I try and floor it through here. There we go. What do we get? Race suspension for the M916A1. Meep, meep, meep. I thought it was one for me. Oil tank delivery. That'll be a pig to get it out of there. I want to break open the new map section as well, because I've got basically everything here. This spot we'll come and explore when we need to. So come on. There's a weird smell that came through here. Come on. There we go. Come on. Not roll. Oh, okay, never mind. I cannot go that way. Well, that's actually another idea. I could, from an all-wheel drive, I could lock the rear wheels and just drag the thing with the front. Never thought about that. As a technique for getting out of sticky situations. Oh, we got road closure up here, don't we? Yep. That'll be... ain't gonna stop me from getting around you. Let's try that. Oh, well, you got the game, man. Why are you bored? Come on. Yeah, this is Black Iceland. This is snotty and slippery. I've driven on this sort of stuff and it's scary as hell to drive on this. This is seeming, just like this game, I was actually using road tires. Not even particularly good road tires, just basically the cheapest crap I could find. But that's what happens when you go to university and you literally have $50 a week to eat. And no, this is not like America. In America, this would be like if I give you $25 to go and eat. Becomes a little more difficult. Come on. Passage seems to be blocked for now. Apparently my passage is still blocked. Yeah, so try and make food with that. That is what you need to do. All I can see really, if I want to get that thing out of the way, is that I literally would have to drive all the way around. Is that a trailer? That looks like a trailer. But this still, all in all, makes me want to buy one of these other trucks. Things should actually be pretty good here. But this still kind of makes me want to buy this thing here, because then I can just, yeah, step on the mud tires and roll. The towing trailers is such a pain in the ass in this place. What are you, B+? Yes, you're too lame. Ah, but I didn't actually want to leave with you. This is just cover. I just wanted to leave. In general. Yeah, now we're restocked. So, I need to fix this road too. So many damn roads to fix, and that's such a damn long way to go. I don't think there's a place that I can sneak through here. Let me get all the way there. That is not going to be a doable thing. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can. This will sound a little brave. Fair enough, man. But yeah, coming back to cheap tires. So, yeah, obviously broke as student. One of my tires actually blow out on me. Just came back one morning and the tire was blown out, and it was just, I don't know if it was old age or it was just, you know, the cold. It was freaking cold where I lived. You go under the special tunnel. Not here. Yeah. Ripped my tires up. But yeah, if you drove on the black ice, because I was not walking to university and I was just freaking cold, then yeah. What would normally be a 5-minute drive turns into like 15 to 20 minutes of white knuckle riding. It's not a very good feeling, I'll not lie. Okay, so there is one's big enough for the truck to fit under. I wonder if that is part of the price to pay if you're coming this way. That they made it specifically difficult and you will never be able to fix that piece, just so you're forced to basically pick either the super long route or going through this. There we go. A little more fuel hungry than the Hummer, but definitely not gonna stop me from going through here. Let us swing on low, turn on the diff. Still kind of surprised that eating as much fuel as it is, I thought it would have kind of calmed down a little bit. But yeah, again, this thing is the new engine. It's a little more thirsty, but as beautiful on the the power side of things. And you can just get the job done. Got loads more metal beams, baby. I didn't flatten this tree properly. Let's try again. No brain juice leaking out your ears, well, you'd be dead. Probably just your brain. Alright, so planning time. We need beams. So I need to take a left here, and we need to run it till the end of the road. Take a left. Take a left. So we just run it till we need to take a left. Well, that's easy enough. Okay. More putty for the tires. I'm gonna just go a little this way. Do not want to. I only want half my truck in the groove. The other half I just want running on the edge. If I get stuck here, I still want something to bite onto. Let's have a quick look here. The tow full tank delivery. I'll come back for it. Not now. Let's focus on getting the roads open. That needs to be my main focus. Get whatever I need to open all the roads. And there's another one after this that I need to go and do as well. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Go. The truck just starts picking up speed and it seems to like an hour in snow. Just, I'll put my foot flat. Just let it. On the down, I'll just floor it. Yeah, you see bits and pieces getting flung up the side. There we go. We've seen some. We'll have to check it out, man, once we've done everything we can do. Then it's time to mod and mess with the game. I like the size of that rock. Good, we missed it. I'm gonna have to still come back through this mess, by the way. Okay, now we're stuck. But not for long. That's just deep, deep snow. And the side of my truck scraping away. Yeah, there we go. Oh. As we said, we're just taking a left. There's a quest here, so. There's a gas station. No! Oh, yes. Thank you, low slung bumper. That's now broken in 6 places. There we go, beautiful. Gotta love it when you finally find another gas station. This is definitely a map that needs more than one. The horrible places you have to drive and the horrible things you have to do to your trucks. But yeah, I've got a snorkel on this bad boy, so I'm not particularly worried about what comes up with water. I think I need to go this way. Assuming this, yeah, that's the other tunnel. That is true. Another little back road adventure here. Oh yeah. This map sucks. Can't even find the garage. It's not in the garage, man. So nice, man. Yeah. There. Alright, so the map you're playing, fair enough. Very helps. I'm just backwards and forwards doodling here. Yeah, one more load. Load it up. Ready to rock 'em and roll 'em out. Keep that momentum. Yeah, this constant movement would definitely eat your suspension alive. You know, if you stop, then you're kind of boned. Nice. Yeah, I got my metal beams. I was just trying to deliver them. It's sounding a little hard there, but it's alright. By the time it stopped me, I was already through. I do want to check something here. Other than I have to load. Because I went through that way. Yeah, I can just come through this way, so that's fine. I don't have to go off-road if I don't want to. Go. Nice, man. Okay. Much easier doing this. I have to take the bypass or detour roads or any of that nonsense. Oof. Yep. Definitely lost it there on that icy road. There's my Hummer. To fix this road up. Come on. Do it. Come on, just gentle, gentle. There we go. Beautiful. Oh. Junk gone. There's an upgrade there. Let me not. I'm gonna have to go get that thing. We can basically stay here. The only other road closure I'm interested in is this one. What I want to do. So we're gonna have to go there to get that done. But for now, we just need to do this because I want to get back to the Hummer. I have to just reverse it out. I can't turn. Yeah, broke from watching the stream now. Cool, man. So I need to get where? Is it here? So I need to make it to there. Not too hot. Come on. Gas station on the way as well. Not that I really need it, but I'll just make the most of what's available. Oh, it feels. Geez. I can see how they save people who suffer from motion sickness. That this is not a game that you want to really get involved in. Right, my roof rack's still not being used. The humors. Fair enough, man. Yeah. Jeez. At least this small vehicle feels stable on its own damn axle. The Scout 800, which I started off and I really loved it. Yeah, I think it just got way too insanely unstable for me. I think it's down here that I need to go. Let's check. Yep. That's correct. Come on. As I met you. By the dumb. Right snow. Yeah, at one stage, I don't know what they did, but yeah, snow in that game is, you couldn't look at it because it just like blinded you. They have fixed it, but man, I don't know what they're doing to that game some days. That's alright. All I now have to worry about is not messing up my armor. But watching this thing really throw up mud everywhere. Alright, so now we stop. Now we stop. I can go down there to get a bit of perch, so I can just try and run up here. So at this point, we need to set our target, which is there. See how far we can make it in the cockpit before I have to switch to the controller and go external and take a bit more control of the situation. Hopefully this is actually a Hummer upgrade. I think that answers my questions about how far I'm going to go before I get messed up. Not bloody far. Technically that would, I would say, be inaccurate. If it's this cold that there's snow on it, then yes, you would fall through the snow into the mud. But the mud should also be mostly frozen. Come on, game. Cannot. I suppose my whole vehicle is stuck in the snot again. It's a great vehicle, just you have to keep the clearance going. If you don't keep that clearance going, you're basically gone. Yeah, I was hoping not to have to use the winch there, but... So... That's the road that I'm looking for. No, that's not a road. Don't worry about it. Forget it. Ignore it. It's just dirty things that distract you. This is all rock, so technically this is as good as it gets. As long as it's not just loose pebbles that's brushed, and the harder you drive on it, the more you just throw them everywhere. Any bystanders might get hit in the face by something. I definitely feel like this thing has a limit to where it wants to be, and then the undercarriage basically just jumps into stuff. Dude, that's why I'm stuck. Not because I don't have enough power. Wheels are still spinning. Undercarriage touched. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Keep it on that middle section. Let's see what we can pick up here. I already got that one, fair enough. Alright, so basically just run a beeline across there and see what we get. Other than stuck. And also apparently don't drive on a straight line. Yeah, this way, no, we haven't picked up. It is. Oh, we do. In this place. We got it some other way, though. See, this is not a, I can just climb up there. I possibly could, but I don't know. This is going to be a bit more challenging than I think I wanted it to be. Thank you, man. See if I can make it up there, man. Do it this way. This is one where I probably could do it. Not leaning too bad. Cresting, that's possibly an issue, but The snow is pretty damn hard up here. It was pretty damn hard up here. But now if I screw up here, screwed. Oh, I need to keep the vehicle moving. Oh. That's bad, bad, bad. The thing is so stocky that it doesn't feel like it really wants to roll over and die. Like other vehicles, if it was the Scout, I'd definitely have rolled the thing, 100%. The Chevy, yeah, maybe. Good chance something has gone wrong there. If I didn't just get bogged down somewhere coming up. Oh. Huh. There's this time it's not a car for the upgrade. Oh ho! That is the Hummer upgrade. That's a 6.2 engine. That was gorgeous. Okay, so I think that is all of it. We need to get... probably need to recover our truck and then come back out here to pick up this quest, but what we'll do is we'll recover the Hummer. And then we will go and go from the 5.6. So the durability goes up and the power to weight ratio goes up. And I need to make it to Rockfall. Well, technically I don't need to make it there with that truck. I need to make it out there with the Caterpillar. So we're going to go to get the Rockfall. So we need to, don't really want to go for that section of nasty there. Steering wheel. To fight this thing without breaking it. Ow. The mosquitoes are getting into my room and they're biting. And these Seiken fire mosquitoes. I call them fire mosquitoes because after they bit you, it feels like fire. Like it just burns. Nasty bastard creatures. Okay. We'll pick this thing up and fix this road. Yeah, not bad for a one night's work. We've got a Hummer. It's now a new Traveler. We've got a new truck, which will definitely be better once we get some upgrades in it. And we've got most of the roads open. So we get this road open. We're going to see. Wasn't deforestation down here. Come on. This is one very muddy bit. There we go, come on. There we go, trucky. Bite on and bite on. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, I feel like 4 different bite spots on me. Mosquitoes are, yeah, emptying me. If you see me just drop or go super pale, it's just, yeah, running out of the free sample donations that the mosquitoes are collecting here. Oh, oh. Okay, I definitely have one on my ankle and one underneath my foot. That's the worst place to get mosquito bites on your foot. Just me pickles. Don't worry. Refresh that water today. This will taste already gross because it's been so hot. Right, there we go. Come on. Lift. Alright. Good happy times. I kind of want to get to this truck as well. It's parked up there. I have an idea. We'll see how far my idea goes, but I have an idea. I just have to climb the damn mountain, and I have to go off-road. Don't know, it's just mud, snow, snot. Good lord. Yeah, it's a tree that I'm stuck on, by the way. I don't know what the hell this guy is doing up on the hill. I have questions. Serious questions. Like, you're gonna just, like, ramp off the cliff and then, like, I don't know, Evel Knievel your car down there. I really don't understand what the thought was here driving your vehicle into this hellhole. Did you want to come up here to camp and for there to be a cool place to overlook the road? I would go a little more remote. Or you just sitting there wanting to throw PCs at the cars driving past, because I get that feeling too. Okay. So there's a specific reason why I've got this. Okay. Because flatbeds don't work so well. This, on the other hand, works amazing. We get the boom swinging the right way. Yeah, there we go. We can easily bring this vehicle onto the back. A little more. Slowly but surely rotating the load. And then we'll see if we can just store cargo. Okay, it's not going to work quite that easily. There we go. That should be better. Because now the whole thing is, there we go, pack, truck and trailers. Yeah, it's so great. Where... Oh, you just need to go this side. We'll drive back. Which way is actually easier to get off from that side? I think maybe this side is actually easier than that side. But I'm assuming that the way I came is still the easier way. But this way is just the way that the vehicle naturally is going. But yeah, if you're wondering flatbed or side, the sideboards all the way. It's not just that you have the boards, it's that the sideboard trailers you can actually lock all your cargo, including cars, onto them. Flatbeds, no you cannot. Don't know why, just no you cannot. There's an upgrade down here? It shows upgrade, but this is not the first time I've actually seen this now. Where I found an upgrade that apparently wasn't marked. It's like hidden ones in the game. You have to drive past. Come on, just help me over the ridge. See? Ooh. GB. Yeah, so the H6 and the Royal can now be upgraded. And the Dairy Longhorn. Nice. So my vehicle might actually be better. I follow a canyon. That sucks, man. But yeah, it's still weird how there is these hidden things. The audio just went a little smanky there. Well, the whole thing went a little smanky. Come on. You can do it. That was as soon as I give up then. There we go. Oh, there's a massive rock somewhere under my tires that just didn't let go. Everybody go. There's there we go. Up on the rocky alley. Truck done. I still want to know how the hell you managed to get this beast up there in any condition. Okay. Let's get to Rockfall. Do a little bit more just driving outside the cab. I'm gonna have to find the mosquito killer because I am I'm feeling bites all over my body. Okay, be glad that you have as much fur as you do. Although, I have unfortunately seen the one or two places she doesn't have as much fur being destroyed by mosquitoes. I felt particularly bad for the poor dog. Everybody go, go. Because this is where I got to before I made bad decisions for 4 hours. Oh, Helgi. I'm sacrificing my blood so they'll leave you alone. But I might need a transfusion here at the end of the night. Other than the fact that I want to scratch my foot and leg off. There's this little gumpy ass road that I have to go down and go find. I'm assuming they also just want metal beams like everybody else in this forsaken hole, but I want to go check. I don't want to load metal beams and drive out here and then they go, you need 3 planks. Oh, damn. Alright. I'll track it. 2 wooden planks. See? See? That's correct. Do not assume that it's always metal beams. The game does not allow such things. I said there's either or. There you go. I actually need you to... That's the best we can do. We are up to our eyeballs here then. Come on. Very close. There we go. I was going to say everybody else will steal beams, but you actually are better off using wood if it's just frozen. That metal gets too cold, it just snaps. There. Go. Things bit me in the face. How you better, like, I don't know, be a good dog tomorrow. Say thank you for all the sacrifices I'm making here. I think there was never really a road here again. Looking at this does not look like a paved road. This just looks like you went, well, this is basically a creek with a river in it, and you can drive through here and wash your car. That's basically what this is. To get some fuel while I'm down there. Yeah, that's actually super important. Yeah, I'm lazy here. I know, that's not the way to go. Well aware. This is the logs planks on that side. Gentle, not to park on top of a stump. Okay. Double planked. Okay, we're good to roll all the way back again. Alright, I'm used to this. Played enough MMORPGs in my life. It squeezes life. Yes. Definitely had nothing with enough speed to break through the snow on top. Hey. The mess. But still, I see garbage cans everywhere. Like, everybody's putting their rubbish out. Like, there's some poor bastard out here with some modified off-road, all-wheel drive truck that comes to pick up your rubbish. I think you guys are hopeful. It's like, if we wish for it, it will happen. Well, as much as I might wish for $1 million, it's not gonna happen. We're playing through this relatively nicely. Okay, nice hard tarmac, and goodbye tarmac. Hello. Sloppy, snotty snow. Missed you. Been waited to get back down here. I don't even know what's on the other side of this particular rockfall that makes me want to be here. Rank 22. Yeah. So, like I said, what is the major here that I couldn't just go anywhere else? I'm assuming it's to get up here. But I still don't think I would want to go this way. There's too many narrow chunklets there that just makes me feel unnerved. Unhappy. The concrete picked up there. Well, that's good. Stop engine. Oh, Helgus. There's plenty of stuff going on now. So, where's this bad boy customize? We can now go up. This is the engine I had, but I want the better ones. So I'm gonna also change this to one of these and one of these. So yeah. This will be our new truck for doing silly things, but this is enough for now. There's another heavy trailer there. We'll have to get some stuff, but yeah, for now, people, I think that's enough. It's been an awesome night gaming. 4 hours into a game just to basically get one of the 4 maps done, so yeah, I hope you're ready for a long run here in Alaska. I'm certainly looking forward to it, so be happy times. But from me and from Helgi, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching and joining in. It's been good to have you here. As always, if you want to support us, then leave a like, leave a comment after the stream ends about whatever. And yeah, if you're new here, want to support the channel and join all the people that is jumping on, then subscribe, and it'll be awesome to have you here. Check out the Discord, link in the description. And if you want to keep me and Helgi on the air, then yeah, check out the links to donate to us through Super Chat, Super Sticker, and Super Thanks, as well as getting yourself a membership. There's multiple options available, and go get yourself some sweet merch. Options and everything I've talked about is in the description, or if you go onto my channel, you'll see all the tabs of like store and all the other things that will link off to where you need to be. But with that said, from the two of us, we need to go get some sleep. We've been up since 3 this morning. That's AM, and it's now 9:30 PM. So I really need to first sleep. But we will stay safe, have a better one, and I look forward to catching you guys tomorrow morning for the midweek thundering. See you guys then.